The adorable Oracle? What? Is that what he just said? He literally said that. Alright, you delightful human beings, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Writer, and today we're gathered here to watch our stories. We're here to watch Monday Night Raw. CM Punk is kicking things off. We've also got Becky Lynch versus Maxxine, and we got Sami Zayn versus Rusev. So we got a pretty stacked little show on our hands. So just a quick little housekeeping item. We will be here pretty much for all the Monday Night Raws the rest of the month. I don't know if we're going to have the Friday Night SmackDown reaction this week, simply because I'm going to be at AEW here in Cincinnati, both Wednesday and Thursday nights, so my voice may or may not be around. I don't know. But I did pre-record a whole bunch of content and got that all edited and stuff like that. I got like a couple videos left to edit and stuff like that, so I've been pre-recording throughout, you know, the last week or so to just pretty much get ahead for August and that sort of thing with gaming content. And then we will pretty much be mostly just doing the Monday Night Raw reactions simply because, like, there's going to be some pre-tape stuff for Friday Night SmackDown because they're doing the international tour coming up around the corner, and I just kind of need a little bit of a break, and I think that's important, right? Like, make sure, like we always say around here, like, just make sure that you're taking care of yourself, making sure that you're taking care of your mental health and that sort of thing. This heat has been awful. It feels like an oven outside for like the 15th week in a row, and I'm over it. I'm over it, friends. I've been over it. So that's the housekeeping items that we got around here. So we'll probably have a vlog at some point in the near future. So as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy, make sure that you're taking care of yourself, make sure that you're taking care of your mental health, make sure that you're staying hydrated because this heat is just insane at this point. I'm completely over. It's supposed to be 94, 95 degrees again this weekend. I'm just like, I'm over it, friends. I'm over it. It's like this is Cincinnati, Ohio, and it's like even worse when you're going up and down hills. It's a whole thing. Again, make sure that you're taking care of yourselves, taking care of your mental health, and stay hydrated. Make sure that you're wearing your sunblock. Like, just, it sucks outside. I don't know what else to say. Anyway, let's get right to it, people. Alrighty, friends. We've got CM Punk out here to kick off the show. Please give us this moment, WWE. Please. Just this one time for me. Again, Punk's been back for 2 years, although he was injured for part of it, but people are still going crazy. God, we had a lot happen last week. We really did. Yes, but like, that didn't mean that you had to screw over LA Knight last week. You've had a Seth Rollins problem really since you returned, Punk. It's been almost 2 years. But does the Visionary have a vision board? I've got some things to add to this. I watched SummerSlam, Punk. We were here for both nights. We were seated on the couch accordingly. Okay, and that's why that you screwed over LA Knight last week, Mr. Punk. It's because you're possessed on getting this world title. That's what we were saying. Like, out of all the people you would think that would know how all this works with the Money in the Bank briefcase and be the one person, or, well, I know there's been a couple people that won it twice, right? Because I think it's what, like, Punk and Edge, right? Technically, that won the Money in the Bank briefcase twice. I know Edge goes under Adam Copeland now, or Cope. I understand that. You get where I'm going. Punk's going to break Seth's legs. Here we go! Well, yes, Punk, like, you screwed over the person that you didn't even address, like, who Seth was taking on last week or anything. Am I about to do a little bit of a victory lap in this household? You bet. We finally got it! It's like, Christina, you're almost 30. Why are you doing this? Oh my god, this is what we've been waiting for! I'm not well. You haven't even addressed LA Knight, Punk. I mean, you sort of did. I would agree. See, we were talking about that last week. Punk did the, yeah, it's still better than Paul Heyman. That's what we were saying. Like, what did LA Knight do to CM Punk? Bingo. Thank you. Yes, please, for all of us. Like, we need Punk to go over and just kick Seth Rollins in the butt. Okay, so they're fighting for rematches now. Why should he be thanking you? You cost him the title, Punk. I'm usually on your side for these things. Yeah, but at least, like, if he lost last week, then, like, he would have went down swinging, right? Punk's got a rematch, I get that, but my god, like, what is happening here? I'd agree, it's well overdue for LA Knight. Yeah, because, like, I mean, they both have problems with Seth. Can you, like, temporarily put the beef, like, aside for a minute and go after Seth and Bron and Bronson Brigade? Oh, snap. This is great. I don't want a problem between these two selfishly, but I'm also okay with all of this, and I would like to see these two in a little proper feud at some point, too. Paul, get out of here! We were having a good time, Paul! Get out of here! Oh, okay, so Bronson Reed's got two shoe falla. What are we we calling this? The Shula follow. There we go. He's got 2 of them now. Isn't like Quebec French like different than regular French? I could be wrong, but isn't that the case? Quebecois, right? Guttural language. Is it just because you don't speak the language, Paul? Is that what we're getting at? Because that's just not cool to say. Paul, I need the subtitles because I'm watching it on Netflix and the audio sucks, okay? The adorable Oracle, what? Is that what he just said? He literally said that. Paul, no! You tried to ruin Christmas and you ruined our moment out here. The favor business. Oh yeah, oh, they're tied it back to the favor situation. Paul's projecting. He's saying that favors will cost you your self-respect. And he said his tribal chief that he taught him well after all these years. Like, okay. Not like Punk doesn't have his own, like, in-ring experience and has been around the business for a while. Okay, now this is my little Avengers moment, right? No, we will, Paul. Listen, the fans are having a good time. You ruin everybody's good time when you're out here. My God, what is wrong with this dude? He's got a Shula Fala chant. Walking footlocker. Oh no, yeah, no, you don't do that. Oh no, Bron and Bronson Brigade. There they go. You're 47. What are you gonna do? What? 40? How old is Bron Breakker then? What is going on here? We're not going after people's ages in this household. I'm taking notes from the 40-something-year-olds right now as somebody that turns 30 next year. Oh God. Okay, how old is Bron Breakker? I'm a year older than Bron Breakker is. What is this? Like, what? Bron, shut up. Oh, this was everything and then some, friends. I don't care. I got my little Eras Tour moment. We have a little team up of CM Punk and LA Knight coming up. Bron Breakker can go kick rocks right now he can be put in timeout for a minute. There we go. I was having a good time this entire time. I'm invested and that is what counts. So I'm giving this a double thumbs up just because everything was kind of making sense there. And then Paul Heyman just had to ruin our good time. So there's that. God, how am I a year older than Bron Breakker? My God. Oh, we got a Dirty Dom chant from the crowd. We've got Dragon Lee and AJ Styles teaming up after all the shenanigans that went down last week. And we've got Dom and El Grande Americano that we affectionately dub Starbucks around here, simply on the basis that Grande Americano is indeed a Starbucks drink. I'm so over El Grande Americano. I'm so over it, friends. I mean, listen, at least Dom's doing more of his own thing this year. Because remember last year how he was just like basically just the entire Liv and Rhea situation, and he's just this year at least he's doing more of his own thing. So character development. But Dragon Lee and AJ Styles have the upper hand as we go into the commercial break. Alrighty, we're back from the ad break. We got Dom and AJ now in the middle of the ring. There we go, there we go. We got Dragon Lee versus Starbucks here. I mean, hey, I get that the fans like El Grande Americano, but it doesn't mean that I have to like El Grande Americano. And that is fair to say, right? Right. Because we all have different things that we like in our wrestling. And I mean, even in this whole situation, we're getting more Dragon Lee, and I think that's a good thing, right? Plus, I mean, this all continues Dom and AJ's whole situation, too. Speaking of Dom, he just threw Dragon Lee right into the corner, and he's flexing. He's literally flexing for all of us. Dom and Starbucks had a little fist bump there. Wait a second, continues. We just got back from the break like 5 seconds ago. Are we going to a break or not? Because the graphic made it seem like we were going to a break there. Don't put the little graphic on there unless if we're going to an actual break. Please. Okay, so Dom's got his own mask on. Again, if there are any references to AAA that I happen to miss, I'm just not as familiar with the product or anything like that. So if I miss anything, and this goes for any segment, if I miss anything, please yell at me in the comments. Oh, nice drop kick right there from Dom. And there goes the mask. Okay, now we're going to an ad break. Okay. Alrighty, we're back from the ad break, and looks like Dragon Lee and Starbucks are both down, and Dragon Lee's trying to get over to AJ, but Dom just got AJ. But like, again, Dom has the right idea though. He's like taking care of AJ right there. Well, AJ just got rid of Dom right there in the timekeepers area, but that kind of isolates Dragon Lee and Starbucks. Nice German suplex right there from Dragon Lee into a kick. Man, Dragon Lee's fun to watch. You got this, AJ. You got this, Dragon Lee. Alrighty, AJ's in the ring. Listen to the people. Listen to the people. They love AJ. Oh, there goes Dom breaking up the pinfall attempt right there. But Dragon Lee looks like, yep, there he goes. I'm like, he looks like he's going to take out Dom possibly. Oh, yeah, that's it for Dom. That might be it. Oh. Dragon Lee, though. Oh, but there's El Grande Americano. Oh my god. He's like shoved like Dragon Lee right off the top rope there and onto the outside of the ring. Oh, Starbucks kicked at it too. Oh no, the referee's distracted since he's checking up on AJ, and there's the medal. Oh, but Dom's got the mask back on and he's got the metal plate. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Oh, yeah, there's the metal plate. Oh, all right, well, Starbucks just won. But, like, there's 3 El Grande Americanos now, right? Because I think that we established that last week. This is so stupid. We have 3 El Grande Americanos now. Wait, we need 1 more so that way they get the little carrier thing from Starbucks, right? I really shouldn't give them any ideas. Anyway, this was still a fun match regardless. The crowd was into it. And, yeah, I mean, everybody got a little moment to shine throughout the matchup. So this matchup did what it needed to accomplish, and the people were into it. So I'll give this a thumbs up. I'll give it a thumbs up. Alrighty, lovely friends. We've got Rusev versus Sami. Rusev and Sheamus, they've been destroying each other the last few weeks, especially last week due to the double count out. And then they were beating each other up all throughout the building and stuff like that. And Sami Zayn was getting interviewed in the backstage area, and so they ran into Sami, and that was a whole situation there where Sami got involved in some shape or form. He just got caught in the middle of the crossfire or just wanted to get involved in that whole situation, which I don't know why you would want to get involved when you've got 2 people fighting all over the building. That's a me thing, though. But Sami also was on SmackDown this past week against Solo Sikoa, so that was the thing. So I don't know if that means anything or not, because technically Sami beat the United States champion, and that's how we got to this whole situation here. Yeah, this crowd, yep, they are very, well, squarely behind Sami. There is no other way around it. Here we go. Sami just took down Rusev with a big springboard moonsault. Oh, here we go. Oh, Rusev caught Sami. Oh, ouch. My back hurts watching that. Yeah, no, that energy really shifted after Rusev did that. Oh, boy. Okay, so we're back from the ad break. Rusev and Sami, they're on the top rope, top turnbuckle area. Okay, well, now it's Sami up at the top now. All right, Rusev, what are we doing? Oh, he was trying to go after Sami there. Okay, well, Sami rolled out of the way. Okay, he rolled out of the way again. Oh! Oh, okay, I definitely heard that, although the camera's really close up. Although I really like how they're getting really close up on the action and just staying put for a few minutes with the camera. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, no, that kick would do it. Look at just how angry Rusev is, my god. Oh, Sami caught Rusev. Oh, nope, Rusev's not budging. He is not budging at all. Well, I mean, Rusev's also got the strength advantage, so I don't know, I would think that that would also play a role into things, right? I see what Rusev's about to do here. I see what he's about to do here. We did see Sheamus and Sami in Adam Pearce's office earlier, so that was also a thing, too. God, Rusev was still going even after Sami, like, fell down to the mat there. Oh, yep, Sami might have something here. Okay, I thought something was gonna happen because I saw the lights. Yep. Okay, well, oh, joyous occasion. We've got bloodline, not bloodline shenanigans on our stories here tonight. I was wondering if they were gonna address this whole situation here. Oh, yeah, Sami's out. We've got the MFTs out here. The MFT shenanigans. See, it's like not even fun to say. We were like, bloodline shenanigans, and now it's not. It's not the bloodline anymore. Michael Cole, now we're just talking about how this is not Friday Night SmackDown. People have been bopping back and forth between these shows for a little while now. I've been bopping back and forth. What are you going on, Michael Cole? Come on. Alrighty, well, Sheamus just went after Rusev right there. So wait, okay, so I guess the MFTs are gone. The Prime bottles are all over the place, thankfully. And yeah, there's a lot that's happening. There is a lot that is happening here. We got Rusev and Sheamus beating the crap out of each other now. Here we go. They're going into the crowd. This is totally going to end well. I'm telling y'all, give these 2 a last man standing match. Michael Cole, nobody's going to stop these guys. Not even the security, producers, referees, like no one. If there is a candidate for last man standing match, this would be it. Well, they're checking on Sami Zayn, so that's a positive. But yeah, this matchup was pretty good in and of itself. The ending was crazy, and of course we had Solo and company make their way over to Monday Night Raw to go after Sami after everything that happened last week. So we continued that at least, so yay continuity. And then, well, Rusev and Sheamus, they're just continuing to beat the crap out of each other, and we're here for that. So I'll give all this a thumbs up. Alrighty, friends, we've got Iyo Sky versus Roxanne. We were supposed to get Iyo versus Naomi for the championship, but Naomi was not medically cleared. So we've got this matchup instead because, well, Iyo and the Judgment Day, they've had their interactions, I think, so far and all that. So that all happened, but we love Iyo and we love Roxanne, so I'm perfectly cool with this match. We got Roxanne in control here. They're trying to wear each other down a little little bit at the start of the match. That makes sense. That makes sense. We just have some classic wrestling right here, friends. Just two people trying to one-up each other, trying to just, get all the offense right out of the gate. You love to see it. Iyo and Roxanne have really had good years this year. Listen to the people. They're chanting for Iyo now. They're chanted for. Roxanne's in firm control here on the offense. I know we haven't really chit-chat about the match all that much. We're pacing ourselves, and we're just honestly appreciating the match, because, it's been good so far. Oh, huge slap from Roxanne. Yeah, I would assume that would have irritated Iyo, to be honest. Oh, Iyo stuck the landing. Man, Iyo's just awesome. That's all. Iyo's just fantastic. Look at that. I think Iyo's on the offense right here. Oh, Iyo might be looking for it. Looks like Iyo just took out both Raquel and Roxanne. You love to see it, except, well, Roxanne got up pretty quickly, and she's going after Iyo now. Alrighty, so we're back from the break. Oh my god, Roxanne. I understand that you're right in the middle of the match here, but my god, I just heard a bunch of screaming right as we got back from the break. Anyway, we've been treated to this delightful match here between Iyo and Roxanne, and we're just sitting back and appreciating this one. Dude, listen to that reaction for Iyo. Listen to that. And Iyo now going in for the cover. Could this be it? And Roxanne kicks out. Friends, we got a "This is awesome" chant for Iyo versus Roxanne here, and I would have to agree. Dude, Roxanne, that was nuts. That was nuts. That was nuts. All of that was nuts. I'm gonna give all that a round of applause for Roxanne, because that was crazy. Dude, again, like I've been saying in this entire match, Iyo and Roxanne are just so good. Oh, Iyo with the counter there. Okay, just for that counter, I'm giving that a little round of applause. Oh, Roxanne moved out of the way that time. Oh, Roxanne's pulling the apron. Oh, Iyo kicked out though. Oh my god. Okay, that just happened. That just happened. My back hurts watching that. Dude, I don't know what we're watching at this point. This has been nuts. Iyo's trying to take them both out now. Oh, and Iyo just took out both Roxanne and Raquel this time. And now Iyo's going after Roxanne, getting her back inside the ring. Go, Iyo's looking for it. Oh, Roxanne got the knees up though. So we've got the Kabuki Warriors. Okay, so the Kabuki Warriors were holding Roxanne there into the ropes, and then Iyo was trying to go after Roxanne, and then, well, that kind of backfired, and Roxanne got the sneaky pin for the win. Alrighty, friends, well, I'm going to give the matchup itself a thumbs up, because this was a great match. The ending kind of made sense too, right, because we're kind of showing the interactions again with Iyo and Kairi and Asuka and all that good stuff. So we kind of just tied everything back together, and it made sense for me. So I want to see where all that's going to go. I don't know if there's going to be some friction between, those three right there. So that could get a little interesting and nougaty, to say the least. Again, this whole matchup was awesome. The crowd was super into it. I mean, we had a "This is awesome" chant break out a few times, so we'll take that as a major win too. But I really enjoyed this match. This was great. I think we got a dueling chant out of the gate. You love to hear it. We've got Maxxine versus Becky Lynch. Apparently this is for the Women's IC Championship, which I actually didn't realize that it was for the championship until 5 seconds ago. Last week we had the situation with Becky and Nikki Bella, so that all happened. And then we had the moment backstage with Maxxine, Natalya, and Becky. So that all happened kind of in sequence last week. Since when is this your ring, Becky? Do other people not have matches in that ring? There you go, Maxxine. Oh, Jesus. Becky just went for the boot there. Maxxine just went flying a little bit. You tell her, Natalya. Becky's a bully. Yeah, no, I think I was in the minority of people that didn't care for that promo last week, and I'm okay with that. Again, it's one of those things where it's I understand why people liked it, I just didn't have to like it, and that's okay. Everyone's gonna like different things in their wrestling, and that's okay. Natalya's just yelling at Becky at ringside. Just, you keep going, Natalya. Keep bringing that energy. Oh, Maxxine got a little bit of offense in. Oh, counter! See, Maxxine's been training. She's been training. That's how you do it. You got a counter finishing move. See, that's the thing though. Maxxine's learning from different people, and I think that's, a good thing, right? Sometimes it takes a new perspective for somebody to get it. And well, Chad Gable was kind of a turd to, Otis and Maxxine, and of course Akira too. All right, Maxxine, what are we doing? All right, we got a baseball slide to the outside of the ring. Exactly, Maxxine is understanding the assignment here. Oh, there we go. Oh, but Becky held onto the rope. Yep, Natalya pointed it out too. Oh, yep, that might be it for Maxxine. You know what, Maxxine, you had a good showing, and I'm proud of you. Sitting at home, right? We're probably yeah, I don't think Maxxine's gonna win this thing, but it's about the effort, and we got a title match on the show. So, kind of a win-win for everyone, right? Right. And Natalya's right there, Akira Tozawa's right there, and now Becky's being a jerk again. Becky, you won the match. Calm down a little bit. Either way, this matchup was good. It did what it needed to accomplish, so I'm okay with this. Dearest friends, they're finally doing the good thing we're addressing just little things here and there in this whole situation. So there was a couple of backstage segments that happened before this match. So we had a little interaction with Jey Uso and LA Knight about kind of, you know, the line for the world title, if you will. Because Jey never got a rematch, Punk never got a rematch, and well, everything happened last week with LA Knight in that title match. So I think we have three very viable cases here. Then we also had Bron and Bronson Brigade in the back with Seth and Paul Heyman, and they established the whole situation where, like, well, Bronson Reed attacked Seth Rollins, and that's how he won over my respect or whatever. I feel like they probably mentioned that before, but it's worth mentioning again for the lore. CM Punk's now in the match here against Bron Breakker. We had LA Knight and Bron Breakker battle it out at the start. Listen to the crowd. See, even as Punk was doing just some stuff there in the ring, the crowd was chanting, yeah, listen to the people. We've been how long have we been saying this for? All right, we got CM Punk chants going now. Again, this is my little Avengers moment, if you will, in wrestling. Well, I feel like it's probably like at least the modern version of it, but here we are. All right, Bronson Reed tried to get in the middle of the ring here, and well, Punk's trying to get Bronson Reed out of the ring now. Teamwork makes the dream work. There we go. He's like, yep, I got this one. He tried. It was a good effort. They might have this one here. There we go. Look at that. And I listen to the fans too. All right, we went to the break. Alrighty, friends, we're back from the commercial break. Punk's stuck in the corner there, and well, Bronson Reed just went after Punk's neck there. Bron Breakker and Punk are the legal dudes in this matchup, and Paul Heyman's standing there with the Shula follows now. Looked like Punk got in a little bit of offense there, got a counter in. Oh no, Bronson Reed just, yep, okay. I was gonna say, Bronson Reed just got in the match. Oh, of course Bronson Reed's just doing the pointing thing again. It's like everybody makes fun of the pointing thing, and I'm like, can we not? You got this, Punk. Like, what happens if they get any more pairs of, like, Roman Reigns' shoes? Like, that's a question that are they just gonna start collecting them? Like, having, like, a dedicated space somewhere? I don't know. Because, like, there's no way that they could have any more Shula follows. I don't know. Alright, Punk got the tag into LA Knight now, and now he's going right for Bronson Reed of the Bron and Bronson Brigade. Well, yeah, because Bronson Reed's a big dude. It's gonna take a minute for him to get off his feet there. There you go, LA Knight. They've been behind him this entire night, not just in this match. Like, what are we going on about? Like, the people were chanting for LA Knight literally, when Punk was just doing some simple moves at the start of the match. Oh! Look at LA Knight pivoting right there. He was going to go for the elbow, I think. But then, well, Bron Breakker was trying to ruin our good time. And, well, okay. All right, Bronson Reed, just, okay. Oh, no, I don't like where this is going. Okay, well, Bron Breakker just jumped off the apron, took on LA Knight, and, well, we went over the commentary table, and now we're going to the ad break again. Alrighty, well, we had a collision in the middle of the ring moments ago from what Michael Cole literally just said. So that's how we got to this point here. LA Knight's trying to get the tag into CM Punk here. Bron Breakker's just like holding him back. He's literally holding him back. Casual reminder to stay hydrated because the weather sucks. Uh-oh. Even Punk's like, oh no, like, you don't do that. Bron Breakker just looks so unbothered on the apron. He's just like, we have an OTC champ, but that's because Bronson Reed did the point thing. Roman's pointing thing. It's like we have to distinguish the points. Oh, Punk saw Bron Breakker. Yeah, no, I can't necessarily blame Punk for that one because Bron Breakker, just, this dude's insane. Okay, well, Bronson Reed just went after Punk now. I don't like where this is going, friends. Oh, snap. That might be it. Oh, Punk just broke up the pinfall right there. Okay, Bronson Reed just missed that move again. I would think that I would be changing up my plans a little bit if I knew that it didn't work the first time. He's trying to get to the corner. He's trying to get the tag in, and he's got the tag in. There goes CM Punk. There goes Bron Breakker. You got this, Punk. He's like mocking Bron Breakker right now. That's funny. Oh, I heard that knee right there. The classic knee in the corner there from Punk. Uh-oh, look out. Oh, there's LA Knight though. He understands the assignment. Okay. Looked like that could have been a little bumpy there, but you know what? He stuck the landing. That's what counts. Okay, everybody's standing up, and I don't trust this. And it was just for Punk doing the diving elbow. You can tell I have trust issues doing these reaction videos. Listen to the people though. Seth, we were having a good time. Get out of here. Yeah, Seth and Paul are just kind of the worst at this point. They have like the worst chemistry, I swear. Okay, well, LA Knight was trying to help out a little bit, but there go Bron and Bronson Brigade. We're really getting treated tonight. We have the Yeet and Yeah connection, and we've got CM Punk all in the mix. Jay, run! Okay, at least Jay's got like a chair. Jay, get down there. Why do they always take their time going down to the ring? That's like my one big critique this year. It's like a stupid little thing that annoys me every single time. Again, 3 people that get like the biggest reactions, Punk, Knight, and Jay. Like, what more do you want? It's a nice little team up here. And again, like, Jay had the right idea by bringing in the chair. I mean, they haven't had a vision, like, or at least much of a vision. Let's be real, Michael Cole. Oh, Adam Pearce. You tell him, Adam Pearce. You tell him. There you go. Okay. What kind of an opportunity, Adam Pearce? Okay, so this is an opportunity for the World Championship. Okay, so he's defending a Clash in Paris. Sounds like I see what he's doing. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay. Seth's reaction. He knew where this was going, right? Seth, he can't do that. He is the general manager of Monday Night Raw, and you are the champion on Monday Night Raw. Like, this is how this works. You ruined the main event. Jay, Punk, and LA Knight all have claims at this title at this point. We've established this in the lore. Oh, here we go. We got Punk and Knight now going at each other now. I don't care how it happens. We needed a little standalone feud. Oh, and then there's Jay. Oh, and he elbowed Jay, too. Listen, I cannot blame Seth and company for this one because they were kind of fighting each other when they know that, like, that they were out there at ringside. Can't really blame them for that one. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Well, there goes LA Knight. Okay, so now we're down to Seth and Bronson Reed in the middle of the ring with Jay and Punk. This is not good for anyone. Listen, I got my little Eras Tour moment. This episode's gonna get a thumbs up for me automatically just for that. Like, how much more damage do you really need to do to LA Knight at this point? Like, my God, he got a spear from freaking Bron. Okay, well, I guess he's gonna get a stomp now. Like, okay. And it's interesting to note, too, that apparently on the Clash in Paris poster, Roman Reigns is on the poster. So I don't know how he's gonna fit into the equation. I know he's gonna fit in with all this going on, but, like, it'll be interesting because he's not in this match. So there's that. And, well, Seth just stomped Jay as well. I'm gonna go with he's gonna stomp Punk next, probably, right? Seth's, like, trying to do the entrance theme music. Okay. Seth, we established this. Like, Punk became world champion for 5 minutes while you were around. So he was a world champion, just not for a long time. So I don't know what you're going on about with that. We were having a good time in the main event, and I'm interested to see where all this is gonna go. I don't know if the Vision initially had a vision of having Shula follows just everything. I don't know. But either way, we did have a good time watching the main event until Seth kind of just, well, ruined it for all of us. But either way around, I'm still going to give all this a thumbs up because it was crazy at the end. And we've got all these little seeds planted for little future matches, right? Right. So it'll be interesting to see what happens moving forward. Alrighty, friends, I'm going to go ahead and give this episode a thumbs up simply on the basis of that very first segment alone because I finally got my little Eras Tour moment, if you will, and now I can finally shut up about it. No shame. Anyway, we did have a good show, though. I really enjoyed the main event, even with all the shenanigans at the end, but it did plant a lot of seeds for, like, of course, everybody just, like, not getting along or anything like that, and so that opens up a lot of windows of opportunity for, you know, Jay and Punk and LA Knight, so I'm cool with that. We also had some pretty decent little matches along the way. My favorite match of the night for this week was the Iyo Sky and Roxanne Perez match, and I also enjoyed the main event, of course, but everything else was pretty good too. So everything was at least good to great on the show. So it was a pretty good show match-wise. Lots of, you know, in-ring time, which was great too. I like a little bit of both. I like the talking stuff and I like the matches. So I think this week we had a good little balance of that for sure. Overall, I thought this was a good episode this week. Let me know what you thought about this week's episode down in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button so you get notifications around here and that sort of thing. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure that you're staying hydrated because it's still summer and the weather is just still terrible at this point. And it's important to stay hydrated no matter what season it is of the year. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in and I will see you all in the next one.